The next facilitator I'm going to introduce is one of the most renowned brand conceptualists in Nigeria. So one of those people who fell in love with Wedding Doctors or Papillon Film Studios, Mr. Tola Alabi was my brand conceptualist. He was the one that came up with the logo, the brand identity, and to an extent, I think that actually placed me where I was supposed to be. So he's known for creating magic and giving you an identity even when you don't have one. Just allow me to introduce Mr. Tola Alabi. He's married. He might not look it, but he's married with 3 wives. That's the wrong information. No? So, Mr. Tola Alabi, you're welcome, man. Yeah.
Right. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. My name is Tola Alabi, as you said. And I think because you are filming this, I would just like to say I have only one wife, so that it's not on. Well, I am a graphic designer. At the very core of me, that's what I am. If you know, it's like if you take any form of drink now, when you distill it to the simplest form, it's water. I'm a graphic designer. I might do a lot of other things, but in my simplest form, I'm a graphic designer. I studied architecture in Obafemi Awolowo University, and after my first semester, I realized I made a very big mistake, and I didn't know anything about architecture. So I struggled throughout university, and I was able to graduate. And I decided from that day, I decided I was only going to do what I wanted to do with my life, and that was graphic design. And I went after that. Now, I do other things apart from graphic design. I specialize in logo design, which is called identity design, brand identity design. And I also do some brand consulting. And today, I'll be talking to you about understanding your brand personality. As you can see, how many of you have ever heard of this word before, or these 2 words used together, brand personality? Have you heard of it? Any other person? You've heard of it? Good. Now, not too many people have heard of the word brand personality. So I'm guessing not too many people understand what the word means. But this compound word here is the difference between ShopRite and Sahad. It's the difference between DSTV and NTA or StarTimes. Now, a lot of people might think ShopRite is bigger than Sahad because they have more money. They have more stores because they have more money. But do you really think the man that started ShopRite started out with more money than the man that started Sahad stores? Probably didn't. The man that started DSTV, or the people that started DSTV, probably didn't have as much money as NTA when they started out. NTA is national property. The government gives them a budget of millions every year. But yet, DSTV has more impact and gets more revenue at the end of the year because they understand brand personality. Brand personality is different between anything that is global and anything that is local. It's not about money. If you are doing business right now and your business is local, and someone else is doing the same business and the person is working with people outside Nigeria, it's not because the person has more connections or the person looks better or the person is richer. It's because the person understands their brand personality better than you do. And how many of you here have businesses? Whether it's a side hustle or a main hustle. All right. So some of us here have business. And you might ask yourself, I don't have a business. Why do I need to know about brand personality? Now I'm going to come down here from time to time to First thing, there's a word that is very easily abused. People use it every day and don't know the meaning, and that's branding. For a very long time, I said I was into branding. I had no idea what it was. I thought it was designing someone's logo. That was branding. Now, does anybody here know what branding is? Any idea what branding is? But we've all heard the word. People use this word every single day. Branding, branding. What does branding mean? Now, very simply put, branding, the everyday word that we use, is an opinion. We are all into branding. As simple as it is, branding is an opinion. It's an opinion about a person, a product, a service, a place. It's an opinion. So we all brand every single day. I'm standing here and you've all branded me. Your branding of me might be different, but you've all branded me. Everybody brands. I'm looking at all these faces and I've branded everybody because I have an opinion about each and every person. So branding, very simply put, is an opinion. And that's going to be the foundation of what we're going to talk about today. What is that opinion? What's that opinion that we're sending out? And how do people build opinions? What do they need to build an opinion? And that's also one word. What enables people to build an opinion is experience. We build our opinion based on our experience. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. When I say Maitama, what comes to your mind? What? Elite. What else? Whatever pops to your mind first, what comes to your mind? What? Rich. What else comes to your mind? Beautiful houses. What else comes to your mind? Space. Narrow what?
Narrow streets, like the roads are
Narrow streets. All right. All right. No, that's what is opinion. Now, when I say one man village, what comes to your mind? Says dirty. What else? Hustle. What else? Small spaces. What? What? So, untied road. You said something. Street. Street. As in hustle kind street. All right. Now, that's good. The last time you went to Maitama, as you were entering Maitama, was there a signboard there, a big signboard that said you're about to enter a place that has beautiful houses, rich, elite? Was there any signboard? Was there someone there giving out flyers and saying, this is a place of beautiful houses, elite, nice streets? Nothing. If you've ever gone to one man village, did you ever see a signboard there saying, when you are coming here, you hustle, or it's dirty? Nothing. How did you get that opinion about these places? Your experience. It was your experience. It's either your first-hand experience or a second-hand experience. But we all brand things based on an experience. Because when you went there, you saw something. You went to Maitama, you saw a lot of big houses. Now, not every house in Maitama is big, but you saw some. You saw the good roads. You saw rich people. You saw fancy cars. And that's how you built an opinion. When you went to one man village, you saw the hustle. You saw bikes. Probably saw people fighting. You saw dirt at the side of the road. And you built an opinion based on that. The interesting thing is that some of you have never even been to one man village before. But someone told you about an experience they had at one man village. And that experience made you have your own opinion. And you are confident to say, this is what you think about one man village. Now think about a business too. A business that thinks everything is on a first-hand basis would make that mistake too. The day I walked into this place, next one, I built an opinion. Now, the opinion might have been from the gate man, the way he opened the gate or the way he dressed. In fact, the first day I came here, the gate man was wearing a suit. I've never seen the gate man wearing a suit before. But I built an opinion from that. Now, that opinion might have been built when I came to the reception, the way the person greeted me or didn't greet me. You understand? So every single day, you are building an opinion. Every single time, you are communicating with people. And that now brings me to the fact that communication is the basis of building an opinion. We communicate every single day. But the problem is that we always think communication is me talking to you, you listening to me. Communication has various facets, but we always stick to one or two. Now, what is communication? I'm going to read something I have here. It says communication is the act of conveying meaning from one entity or group to another through the use of mutually understood signs or symbol. Now, from this definition, there are three things we are going to try to understand. It says is the act of conveying a meaning. That means you must have something to say if you want to communicate. Number two, from one entity to another. That means you must have somebody you are talking to, someone to which you want to relay this message to. Then the third part of communication is it must be mutually understood. That means whoever you are talking to must understand what it is you have to say. When you do those three things, you have effectively communicated. You have a message, you have an audience, and you also have understanding. Those three things help for effective branding. When any of this is lost along the way, your branding is messed up.